Hi and welcome to a new video for J and More TV. Today we're going to look at the disk usage of your computer. We're going to help you find out how much disk space you're using and what files are using that disk space. This can be useful for everyone. I guess we all have had our moments and we're surprised to find out that one of our disks was 90% full and we had no idea, and we had no idea where all those files were coming from. Well, I'm going to help you find out where the files are, what the big guys are eating space, how to find them, how to locate them, and what you do with them is up to you, of course. I'm going to show you two different ways of doing it. First, I'm going to show you the Windows 10 way using the built-in settings. Uh, this is the fourth time I'm recording this video because originally the language was all wrong, the label in the settings, and because I usually use my computer in Dutch, but I switched to English just for you guys, the things I do for my audience. I had to restart 3 times and change the language, but you should be able to follow now. And the second option is going to be WinDirStat. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but it's a tool that basically does the same. It shows you the disk usage, but it's got more details, and it's usable for any Windows computer. Windows 10, 8, 7, Vista, probably XP. Didn't test it, but we'll see. We'll take a look at that and look at some of the advantages of that. Maybe you'll want to use that as well as a Windows 10 user. Let's see. We're going to start with the built-in option for Windows 10. First, you want to go to Start and then Settings. If you're in the settings screen, click System. This is where it went wrong for me. You want to click on storage, and then you'll see your disks. I only have a C and a D disk, and here are some extra options, but that's not relevant. And then if you want to inspect the disk, you can just click on it. We're going to look at the C disk first. Look, it has calculated storage. If this is the first time you're opening it, it could take a while longer. It gives you a basic idea of what percentage is used by what. And over here you see the breakdown. Look, 64 gigabyte for system reserved, system files, virtual memory, hibernation file, system restore. Those are all files that I can delete. We will never get that space back. The second is apps and games. 125 gigabytes. Of course, this will be different from it for you. And well, it sorts by name. I have no idea what that is. I should look into that. And you can sort by size. This is probably the most useful option. It will give you the biggest on top, and it will give you an indication of how much space it's using. Look, the Sims 4, 12 gigabytes, the Elder Scrolls 11, 10, and it goes down like that. I should probably clean up some of this stuff. I'm apparently using 125 gigabytes for programs, of which I don't know what they are. Look, all the way on the bottom is WinDirStat. It also has a lot of tools that have no size. I find it hard to believe that GitHub and the likes have use no space, but okay. Apps and games. You'll also see documents. This will take you to the documents folder connected to your user account. I don't really store documents on the C drive. The amount of data probably makes you think I do, but I should look into this later on. But it will also show you the pictures, 11 gigabytes. That's mostly Lightroom stuff, I think. And it gives you an overview of what is stored where. And if you want more information, you can just click on it, see mail. That will probably open Outlook. I haven't tested that. And you can do the same for the D drive. Now, this isn't linked to the pictures or anything on the user account. These are just pictures it found on the D on the D drive in a folder called Photos and CyberDuck. And if we open that, we can drill down. It opens Explorer, and from there you can just click and open. Pictures. What else do we have on here? System reserved. More apps and games. Documents. I have a lot of pictures on there. Videos. Temporary files. See, this gives you a basic idea of what is installed where, and if you see something that you want to remove, you can do it from right here. I'm going to open apps and games again. If you wanted to, you could click it, and then you can just click and install, and it will install it for you. The cool thing I noticed is that it will use the client that installed the software. I had a beta for a Steam game on there. When I uninstalled it from here, it opened Steam. After I logged in, I could remove the game, and that was that. I know it's still on here. It should still probably still remove. I'm going to install it right now. It begged asked me if I want to delete it. Do I want to delete it? You probably can see it's deleting it in Steam. That gives you an idea of how that works, but well, it's not very detailed. It takes you directly to the folder for the pictures, and I have a lot of pictures. I do a lot of photography. So that's going to take me to the second option. The second option is WinDirStat. I'm going to open that for you. It helps to type the name correctly. This tool is a bit older, a bit it's less sexy, but it does the job better to me. I'm going to scan only CND because that is a cloud drive which stores my pictures. It would take forever to scan, so I'm going to scan CND, and we will end up with the same result as the Windows 10 setting, but once it's done, it will have the advantage of showing us more details. We can already start looking. Look, this is the same drive we just visited, the D drive. Um, in a while, it's going to show us some more details, but we can already look at the drill down. Look, same photo folder, but unlike the Windows 10 option, it shows us the detailed usage per folder. It tells me that the 2015 folder is the biggest, and that's something I should look into because I had no idea I took this many pictures in 2015. I'm not gonna say it's not possible, but I should look into that. Now I know that. Took a lot of pictures in Luxembourg apparently. Not so many pictures in. I can't even find. I can't even find it. Well, it's not that important if you can find it. It gives you a good idea of the use in percentage, gigabyte, the number of items. Tells me that I have to look into this folder, probably some other folders. And if you want to open it, for example, I want to know exactly what is going on in this folder here. I can keep drilling down in the app, but I can also just choose to use Explorer here. That will open the window, or I could delete it. But I'm just going to click Explorer here, and it does what it says. It opens the Explorer, and then you can have a look at the pictures. You see it's a lot more detailed. It gives you a better idea of what is going down. So if you really want to know where your space is going, this might be the better choice for you. It's still generating an overview. What it's doing now, we'll see that in a minute. See, it starts to hang a bit. I'm asking too much of my see. Look, it tells me that the users folder is pretty big. Well, that's my folder, so that's no big surprise. App data, OneDrive, and it's generated the overview. Look, this is a chart of. This helps you discover more information about disk usage. If you go all to the right, You see an overview per file. These are nav files, so they are created by my Nikon. They are the raw image files. I don't use them at the moment. I just have them just in case. I should probably do something about it. And it highlights all the the files in the least useful way possible because they turn white now. If you look at the second JPEG files, they're the same pictures usually. Applications, MOV files, I should look into that later on because I need to clean some of those up. And if you wanted to and want to know where the big blocks are coming from, you can do this. You can open the block right here. That's probably a system file. Hyper file, another. So let's take another example. We're going to take, look, this is a big block taking up a chunk of space, and that's in the download folder. Internet Explorer 10 Windows 8 for Windows VirtualBox. That's the virtual machine. I could delete that right now, but I'm more interested in what the green blocks are. They are data for Skyrim. The yellow blocks are packages for the Sims. The blue ones are videos in the recycle bin, apparently. Those are all the pictures. This is a virtual disk. And see, this tool, it doesn't look as sexy, but it gives you a very great overview of your disk space and your usage. You can use the Windows 10 folder if you want to make things easier, but if you want a detailed view, I would recommend looking into WinDirStat. I will try to add the link to the video or the video description so that you can have a look into that. So as you see, you have two options. The Windows 10 setting gives you a basic overview. It's the simplest if you don't want all those details. You can delete files from there, and then there's WinDirStat. Scans everything, lists every file, gives you a very clear idea of what files are taking what space, and you can navigate to them. You can delete the files. You can. I don't think you can copy them. Let's take a look. Open, copy. Oh, we can copy the path. That's not what we wanted. So you now know the two options. Hopefully they're useful to you, and we hope to see you soon in another video. Bye.